All right, and we are back. I'm going to take a little brief break, revitalize ourselves so that we can continue on. We're pitched in the middle of battle with the Archduke and his evil forces.
So I'm gonna run up, and this should just put me within dagger range, I think.
We assume that the Archduke had completed his ritual. That's what it seemed like. As he drew forth the power from the baby.
And Lou is right there, so I should get sneak attack, right?
Indeed.
Yeah!
Got him.
And then bamf back into my hand, so I'm gonna chuck it again.
Okay.
Hey, it wasn't a 1! Woo!
You can see some of the wounds from the pummeling that the cultist has taken slowly begin to close. As their chanting continues.
I'm gonna do our Berserker Fist and Radiant Fury.
The force bubble gets a little bit bigger with the last chanting, by the way. And
Gonna redo that one.
Radiant Sunbolt. Yes. Ones are so much better for you than twos. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Not great, but okay.
That's a haste, and here's the bonus.
Similar to the last pummeling you gave, your leaping attack with bolts followed by fists slam into the cultist. The vampire this time actually lets out a bit of a little bit of a scream, where they've been rather stoic up until now, as the radiant energy pierces in their flesh, burning it.
I'll run up here, and we'll call that a turn.
Alright, we've got 3 people that could randomly be targeted. It's hovering over here a little bit. And then... Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The eyes randomly flail about, one eye finding purchase on Izzy again. Izzy, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As the ray clips you in the side, you feel your muscles tense and lock up.
It's not that bad. I had time to cook a hamburger.
As you are now paralyzed.
Okay.
Guiding bolt. Nice.
And next person who attacks it has advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No fucking saves here. Just gonna stay where I'm at. And now I'm.
You're not confused by who you are at all. Suffering a small bit of identity crisis.
I'm going to cast. It's time to quit hiding in the shadows. Mirror image.
Okay. Nothing explodes. Yet.
I'm just gonna run out into the fray.
Okay.
Two. So yeah, not much else I can do there.
And then and then the big circle that's no longer difficult terrain because it was only till the end of Car's turn, is that right?
Yeah, cars.
Right. With the child punctured, the drawing energy stopped. You can see the Archduke himself almost glowing with a bit of an aura for a brief moment before it dissipates. You can see as he turns now to the others in the room, he gives a bit of a hiss as he shows his fangs. You were too late. My power grows. And with it comes your destruction. Rise forth, children of the night. Kill these champions of the light. Okay, 1 second here. So after he gives his chant, Oh, there's no way that's rude. Oh, wow, that's gross. Okay, one sec. After he gives his chant, you hear a howling as what sounds like an entire pack of wolves come barreling down the tunnel towards this room.
All right, I lean over to this cultist again and say, "Enter dans la lumière."
You can see its chanting stutter a little as it kind of shakes its head. And then, just as it stops for just a moment, kind of glares at you, and then it turns back and begins focusing its chanting on the impaled vampire on the little altar. Just so you don't question me later, this is real. That number is real. Like, just so you know. Wait one sec. Okay, so Izzy's mom is also going to do just like last turn. She's just going to try to lumber through, just oblivious to the fact that Carr is there, intent on trying to reach Izzy. Is unable to garner any strength to push, move Carr out of the way. Alright, another attack. Slays a cultist as it poofs into dust.
And I'm going to use my other attack action to try to break the pillar.
Okay, go ahead and just roll a athletics check. If you're going to push it over, or are you going to swing at it with your weapon?
I'm going to beat the crap out of it with my shield if I can.
Okay, then go ahead and just roll a regular attack roll.
Shit.
Attack roll. Okay. You make solid contact with a shield into the structure that is the pole or the spike that is impaling the vampire. Roll me just a damage roll out onto the chat there for me.
Alright, I just rolled one. Just above.
Yeah, we
Four.
did them in the wrong order, so roll me another damage roll. Alright, you crack into it with your weapon. The weapon itself hits it right across the top of the spike. And a lot of the body of the actual impaled vampire. And then you're able to kind of bend it over the top. And as you do, the little wispy flow of power stops.
Break the pillars. And here goes Alfred. You ready, Izzy?
Okay, let's... Yep. World devastation. Alfred is out. Alright, so your mirror image would make contact, but the first... What does it have to roll? For the mirror image?
Roll a d20. If I have 3 up, it must roll it must roll a 6 or higher.
Wait, a 6 or higher? I mean...
If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate.
Oh, to roll... Okay, so you roll the d20. You roll the d20, and if you roll a 6 or higher... Strangely enough, what I rolled when I did it. So yes, that is enough to redirect it to one of your duplicates, destroying the duplicate. Now you have 2 left.
That was my favorite duplicate.
Aww.
Another volley of arrows from all of the skeletons. And like before, I think Car's the only one to get hit by some random chance. Okay, before you go, 1 second. The top of the round, the howl from the pack of wolves is very distinct as it draws very close. Izzy, you were up.
Hey guys, so what I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nah. Same old, same old.
Break the things with the vampires.
Break the things with the vampires?
You're also paralyzed.
Right. Okay, so let's
Constitution
deal with
save.
that first.
Mm-hmm. So,
Con save?
Constitution save, yes.
And then
you are
that's
no
it,
longer
right?
Paralyzed. Yep, and that would be your turn for this turn. a pack of 17 wolves howling from the tunnel charge in. That's a 17. I'm supposed to roll 3d6, so I got 17. So I'm gonna say this is kind of like they're getting surprised round. They're all arriving this turn.
Crap.
Oh shit, I should have been. No, wait, no, that's right.
What's that?
Oh, for some reason, I thought I got this guy down, health down a little bit further than before. But I could have been wrong. That's fine. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you had done, because you'd missed one attack, I think it was half of its health instead of 2/3 of its health, or something like that.
Yeah.
And now it passed the 3/4 threshold.
Hey woo. Potion is a bonus, correct?
Yeah, that's how we ruled it. Yep, for
Okay.
our game. Potion, or bonus for yourself, action for someone else.
Sure.
Alright, Karth, if you will do your d20, we'll see if... Okay, so
No,
this
hit
one was
me.
not high enough, so this one will hit you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw to see if the haste maintains.
Marcus. Okay.
Yeah, it does. Hasty little sumbitch over there. Alright, this one turns an eye towards Car. Constitution saving throw from Car. You two are gripped by paralysis again.
Yeah, it's no big deal. He's really done nothing today anyway.
Alright, your d20 on card one more time.
I rolled it. Did it not show?
A second time. But it didn't show this. If you rolled it twice, I didn't see a second time.
I wrote it as both Car and Karth, and nothing's happening.
I think we're lagging.
They were both ones though, so whatever.
I mean, there's so many things on the screen right now.
Oh, there it goes. They're both ones. Wow.
I still can't see it.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
awake now.
It'll probably refresh in a second because my side caught up. Okay, and yay, paralysis removed.
So Skeleton 10's bow and arrow, right?
Correct.
I make some small talk, you know. Ask how
I know how you
his,
do. I know how you do.
how's String's doing, you know. It's a nice piece of equipment there.
Drawing on memory. When faced with greater opposition, desperation, you draw upon your power, and you fireball. Is that my guess? That looks like a guess.
Yes.
That could be very advantageous.
Say goodbye to your connections.
And damages.
Or how that has to be satisfying.
Dying, 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 death, death, dying, dying, death, death, dying, 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 death, death, dying, dead, death, dying, dead, dead, dead.
You just have to thank Drad for making that first thing be a not round. Because thank your divine overlooker for that.
I think there are also some that did not get targeted.
Yeah, I don't know how many I targeted. I felt like, well,
I see 17 sources of damage.
I mean, even the ones that took half damage are dying, so
yeah, I see 17 little blood things there, I think.
This is so strange. Okay, it's like it did all of them twice or something.
I don't see any repeats.
Looking at the combat tracker. No, just saying. I mean, all of the not repeats on that. I'd like there are extra. They're like double on the combat tracker for some reason. That would have killed them all, so I'll just go through and I'll deal with them.
I think I have a. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and talk to this guy here until he decides. Maybe he's got another weapon. Who knows? Maybe he'll hit me with his bow. You're lucky. Oh wait, we need a D20 there. Luckily, it's not a D20 per target. Oh, too bad it's a one.
And that means it is Biju's turn, with the onset of a bunch of wolves that immediately got discriminated.
I just want to point out in game time, this hasn't even been a minute yet.
I had a quick question. I can't find the list of things I can polymorph into.
Anything with a beast?
I think you want to do, you may remember from your grade school studies, the vampire eating Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's totally a scientific thing. It exists.
Ooh, yeah, do that one.
Yeah.
I don't know of this Triceratops. What did you say?
Vampire eating Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's part of the American education system. It exists.
I think Abraham Lincoln had one, didn't he?
Yeah, he wrote it. He bred them.
Drad, do they keep their alignment? Do I have to pick something within my alignment as well?
You do not. Nope. Just has to be a beast.
It doesn't have to be my alignment?
No.
Does not. No.
No. Most beasts have no alignment. Yeah, so the beast can be any form. The form can be any beast, rather, whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's CR or level. So anything.
I think we're just gonna stick with the scorpion, I guess. The giant scorpion. So I bend over like in pain, become hunchback, and yell something in a foreign language that no one knows because I don't even know it, and turn into a giant scorpion.
With pink hair.
Red hair.
Here, hold up. That one might not be the one. Might have to close that one. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Can I grapple it and then attack it with my other claw?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that one is grappled.
Alright, anything else in your turn?
No, I push turn and won't go.
No, because it won't. Not unless, only I can do that.
Oh yeah.
Since it's not a PC. You see the Archduke now, what was a coy smile, it's after seeing the fireball kill all the wolves all at once. See, it turns into an angry glare. With
Karth, by the way. I'm Karth.
you see him where he stands. His form shimmers and then changes as he turns into a small bat. Flies down next to Karth. Well, Karth, you have lingered these halls for long enough, I think. I think it's my turn. Alright, roll your d20.
Nope. Got me an 8 at this point because I only got 2 left.
I don't know if I said it, but he did go back to his human form before he was speaking. So with that, he reaches out and grabs you, draws you close, and then bites your neck. Tries to anyway. Roll your...
Would I be rolling a d20? Didn't he already?
Yeah, so he grappled you with the first one. Has to be 8 or higher.
Yeah, but if he grappled the right one, I mean, isn't he biting the one he grappled? Not that I'm trying to get myself killed, but.
Well, I mean, he grabbed a hold of you, and you're still blurring around, and so he clamps his teeth on the neck of what he thinks.
10's good enough to kill another one.
But yeah, so you have 1 left.
Next one's going to be 11.
Okay.
So I just have one of my guys turn to him. Not that Karth, this Karth.
No Healy thing for him.
No Healy thing for him. Yes, thank you. When the Archduke left, the little shield of force dissipated, and there is still some channel of energy from the pillars connected to the Archduke. Alfred! Going after Carr. Aw. You hear the Archduke call to Izzy's mom. Well, darling, it is your turn to shine. Be filled with some strength. And you see, just for a moment, that flow of energy that's going to him flows into her, as which she looks revitalized a little for just a brief period of time. She swipes much more deftly, much quicker this time towards Carr, who just barely kind of reacts, moving out of the way, as now she has a very dangerous-looking smile staring at it. You think to protect my daughter now, but I'll have you both. At the end of her turn, the Archduke is going to take a legendary action to make another bite at Karth. Assuming you hit. As he latches on, you can feel some of your life force being sucked away as he gets a grin on his face, and his already radiantly enhanced form seems to sheen even brighter. You take the 15 points of damage, and the last 3, so that's 8 points that came from necrotic. Your maximum hit points are now reduced by 8.
Do you need me to do that?
So if you would write down or remember that you had 54, I'm going to do it for you here. So you had 54, so when it's all said and done, assuming everything works out, you could go back to that eventually.
Burn that bridge when we get to it.
Kevin's are going to launch volleys towards the scorpion. Unsuccessful. It is Steen's turn. Way down at the bottom of the list.
Mm-hmm. Can I go to use old lightning lure?
Okay. He does fail.
He's mine.
He is dragged 10 feet closer to you, is that correct?
Yep.
Hey, that's my date.
And takes lightning damage.
So you're not... Don't worry, you're going with it. For his dainty-looking form, his grip on you is iron tight, exceedingly strong compared to what you would expect. Is that not coded in to do... It only does magic damage. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna have to fix that. It's supposed to do
Fun and magic.
bludgeoning and magic. That would, even though it's magic, he still, in this form, takes half damage from all bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, regardless of magic. So, okay, so let's go back. Okay, I'll fix it. At least on my side. I have not fixed yours, though. Was there anything else you were going to do in your turn?
No.
Okay, so let me make sure I got this straight. So there's still energy being funneled from the baby up to the pillars down to the Archduke?
No longer from the baby.
Okay.
No.
Where is it coming from?
It does seem to be some coming from the pillar, like from the four corners. Well, 3 of the 4 corners.
Three of them?
Yes. The one on the top right is still faint, even though the cultists are gone.
So, Steen did something to the one in the bottom right that I missed, I guess.
Oh, yeah, he attacked, like, after he killed the cultists, he attacked the actual spike itself, and broke the spike, and then the channel to it stopped.
Okay. And the spike is the one that's inside the vampire's chest?
Yeah, in each of the 4 corners on the altar, all 4 of those vampires are impaled and bleeding into the altar.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna huck my dagger at that cultist.
Number 17 there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it is eligible for sneak.
And I'm gonna use it.
Should be sufficient. By a lot, apparently. 16 by 16? Yes. So as your dagger sinks in square into its head, just almost passes right through it, as just touching, just as it touched right on its forehead, its head, and then followed just with a brief delay, the rest of its body all become ash. And poof, right back into your hand.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna try and do the same whatever Steen did to the other one.
Okay, you're gonna attack. He attacked it with his weapon.
Yeah, with my dagger that just poofed back in my hand.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll. Just out under the chat somewhere. Okay, yeah, you easily make contact with the pole.
Then just roll damage into the middle again.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a 1. Good God.
High or low?
Let's go low. Because that seems to be going alright so far.
Oh man. 2 damage was 20% chance to break, and I roll an 80.
Cool. Okay.
Oops, I hit the button again.
That's
What-
alright.
is there anything else you were
That
doing?
that was all I could do anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna start flinging my lead bolts.
Okay.
I've been getting a ton of ones on my damage.
I have noticed that. Maybe your IP address is encoded for one. Seems to be
Seems to be.
a continuing trend.
I'm gonna go after this thing.
Okay. Same kind of deal. Yep, definitely hit it. Then roll your damage. Wait,
Whoa.
what?
Oh, I still have the thing target. That shouldn't have done that.
Okay, I fixed it.
But yeah, 9 damage.
High or low? High or low?
Go low.
And the top right one snaps, falling in the with the impaled vampire falling off over to the side, and the wispy bit of energy being drawn from it ceases.
Okay, I should be able to make it to hear that.
Okay. This is your flurry.
Yep. Or it's nothing, whatever.
Skeleton is going to drop its bow and draw a short sword that we will try to slash at the hilt Karth. Misses.
Should have used your bow.
Alright, 2 targets. Beholder zombie still lives.
No.
Pointed at Car. And we get a different Constitution saving throw, but still a Constitution saving throw at Car.
How do you want to do this?
A ray of pure energy. Not green in color like before, like the other damaging ray, but black. Desecrated looking.
Oh,
Meaning-
because that sounds better. think he preferred the green one.
slams into you.
Oh no.
You can feel it eating your flesh as you
I don't
fall
think I
unconscious.
feel anything at the moment.
He's going to do the same thing and drop his bow, turn and attack Luma. One death save success. At the end of Karth's turn, before Karth gets to go. Got his. He got you in the lock iron grip with one hand. With the other, it's just going to try to sucker punch you. And you have one left.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think we've killed the 11 yet. No, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure you have
Yeah,
one
I don't
left
have any left.
of the forms.
Yeah, I've filled like 3 things, and I only get 3, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any left.
Okay, now it's Karth's turn.
So what am I? Grappled on the floor? I don't know.
Yeah, you're just grappled.
What can I even cast? What I don't know. I don't know.
Yep.
Things.
All it does is stop you from moving. All right. You kind of clacking the ceiling up right next to the zombie there. Is that what's happening?
Oh shit! I don't know. Is this guy in the air? How can I can just fireball one of them, right?
I think so. Yeah, for this.
No, Alfred's gonna live because someone's got to live to tell the tale. That's such a fucking waste. I'm not doing that.
Okay. If it is any reminder that the beholder was very weak after the pummeling that Luma gave.
I know. I accidentally killed him already. I am, no, fuck this guy. I asked the Archduke here. Never really got to talk. Do you know how long I've fucking been in here? And
To the
I
day.
cast. Say what?
To the day.
Where the fuck are my friends? As I cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on him. Fuck that motherfucker right into the fucking ground.
What is that? I haven't even heard of that one.
The elemental evil. Just trying to remember what it did exactly.
Okay, medium hand made from compacted soil arises. Reaches for a creature you can see within 5 feet of it. The target must make a strength saving throw, which I did. On a failed save, it takes 2d6 bludgeoning and is restrained for the spell's duration, which is up to a minute. Just gonna do the damage. Shit, I almost clicked fireball damage.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
He will choose to allow you in your puny effort
Yeah, 4, motherfucker. You can count that in one hand even if you didn't have a thumb. Okay,
Actually-
so for him to break out, he must make a strength check against my spell save DC. But while he is held as an action, I can squeeze him. So can I use half my movement to stand up now? Am I ungrappled?
No, you're not.
So we're just spooning in this hand here.
Yeah. Yep. He's just basically it's like he's got you by the cuff.
So I just
or the
I
collar
look
or
at him in
whatever.
his eyes then, and I just ask again, "Tell me, darling, where the fuck are my friends?"
Cultist still doing cultist thing. Scorpion.
I don't know where the scorpion thing went.
One scorpion roll double digits. Oh, what in the hell? That is a series of unfortunate events. Was there anything else you want to do in your turn?
No, that's out.
You can see there were some scuffs all along on the Archduke. And then on his turn, you can hear as those scuffs on his flesh heal. You think to hurt me with your pitiful magics? So did your friends. And with that, he transforms into a wispy mist. Floating to the other side.
And I suppose I'm still grappled.
No, you're not. Actually, the grapple effect is gone. Although he's going to reapply it.
Of course. Like I said, I assume I'm still grappled.
He's going to latch onto you with that iron grip and pull you closer and whisper into your ear. One of which may have been easier to turn, as you might imagine.
I think he was already turned. You can't even take credit for Morn, you silly son of a bitch. Where's Rowan and TX? Well, fuck your mother. Tell my corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Just as so just as he goes in to sink in that last bite, he says, "Done to worry, you will rise to be mine." As he sinks his teeth into you.
Don't go away. Come back. Good old reliable Alfred.
Just sitting here, posted up with a quiver full of arrows and just not giving a shit. Just boing, boing, boing. With much ferocity, as his mom turns after seeing that Carr had fallen, seeing Lumo directly behind, turns and leaps through the air entirely, landing with the scimitar in a swing right at his feet. Volley of arrows at the scorpion, and then it is Steen's turn.
I'm going to feed Garth a potion.
Okay. Action to feed him a potion. Go ahead and roll. Which one? Greater or regular?
Greater.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a 4d4 plus 4. On to him, or.
Hmm.
Alright, there it is. I'll give it to him. Okay. So that's your action.
Okay, so each one of these is
2.
how many flights of stairs could I go with 15 feet?
You could go up.
Could I Misty Step to the top from here?
You can go one more step and then Misty Step would be okay, yes.
Okay. All right. That's the end of my turn.
Excellent.
Next.
I'm gonna chuck a dagger at the beholder.
Okay, so it is just high enough. I think that would be at disadvantage. It's 20 feet for your daggers, right? 20 feet?
Yep, 20 feet.
Okay. Yep. Nailed it.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Okay, yes. Where you hit it.
over to Car. I can't quite get there, but I'm gonna yell. I'm like, we gotta get out. Let's go.
You got enough dexterity, you could like it's like shaking up a bottle of something fizzy, and you
Yeah,
know
like
that
Put
it'll
your
go
thumb on
right
it,
down
just
my throat.
so
Yeah.
close. I used my action anyway.
like a finger over the end of a fire hose and try to fizzy lifting drink it over there. Sure.
Okay. A couple of things. I would like to use my inspiration
Okay.
to, and I'm hand waving a little bit here.
Sure.
But-
Sure.
I would like to kind of talk in my head. I want to dare Paylor to give me the power to beat this guy.
To dare Paylor?
Yes.
Oh shit!
I want to say,
Okay,
I know it was
have to give
you.
it to me. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I know it was you who talked to me earlier. You granted me a fraction of your power. If you at all care about what happens to this land, you're going to give me the power to defeat it. To defeat this abomination. And then perhaps when we meet face to face, I will grant you mercy.
You got to work on the ending a little bit there. Made my nips hard though. That was, I mean,
I like it. So, roll me a D100. Just roll it on the chat. I said it's 75, you dick. I can't. Okay, well. You use your inspiration to call forth the god you hate, who you know who has the power of light to help defeat this foe in the darkness. From that, you feel some level of invigorated. Perhaps, with or without him, you feel like you could do it on your own. Emboldened. No cares.
Okay. We're just gonna skip on down here. I'll take the opportunity attacks.
did we not already destroy that corner thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first one we did.
Yep, that's the first one I
I know
destroyed.
I'm getting in line of sight of the dude.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yes,
I should
hit him.
never- I should never doubt a god. Do your god thing. Tragos is gonna be so fucking mad at me.
Apparently, he is mad at you already.
As you leap away, you can hear his scream in a very shrill, almost like a wyvern kind of scream. Angered.
Lumo's leaving her. She's become attached.
She moves with unnatural quickness. and then gets a lash across your back just as you maneuver away forward. Okay? And what are you doing? How do you feel?
I'm feeling a little bit Radiant Sunbolty. Feeling a lot Radiant Sunbolty.
I was gonna say, okay, so if you're feeling Radiant Sunbolty, your attacks with Radiant Sunbolt have advantage.
Yeah, that's the one I meant to do.
And you feel as though your inner strength, your reserve of power, returns to you as your ki is regenerated.
Oh, yay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, then.
And then your Radiant Bolt, when you fire it, it actually looks much larger in size than it did before. Roll an additional d6 damage. Okay. That's how we'll do it. Your Radiant Sun attacks have advantage. You're one impressive god. You have some work to do.
It's not like Paylor doesn't have a sense of humor.
Sure, I'll help.
There you go.
Make sure you do. So it's gonna do an extra d6. So I don't know. It'd be faster to whip up a d6 buff, or if it'd be faster to just to hit. Yeah, or just modify the damage. That works too.
Oops, I forgot to do that advantage on that one.
One more time.
Go on, crit! Okay, well, I don't care about that one.
Each one of these bolts strike, and you can see anger flare in the Archduke's eyes.
Wait, anger flaring in his eyes?
Yes, much anger.
Angry?
Ah! Let's see here.
all the wolf corpses just littered the floor there.
Is the only corner thing we have left the lower right?
Mm-hmm. Lower.
The top left as well.
Top left is still.
Yeah,
was not
Oh.
destroyed.
All left ones. Okay.
I tried to, but Izzy's a wimp.
I kind of feel I was gonna try to say this is car, but whatever.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
I kind of feel as we're just running away that those things are probably. I didn't know he was gonna jump out of his fucking shield. I thought we was gonna have to. Anyway.
At the end of Lumo's turn, he eyes glared with anger. Comes back by and he sees that Carthu was prone, but now still alive. And now when he sees that he's actually alive, you actually hear him roar this time. You damned fools!
Is he gonna grapple me again? Because I feel that's like a recurring theme.
He just wants to give you a hickey.
Dude gets to move a bunch.
This one is mine! The end of the skeleton's turn. He's gonna reach down and grab Karth. I was like, for a second there, I thought, well, or maybe not.
I wouldn't peed at one point. Too much info, but when did Karth get hit points again?
I give you a potion.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. And now the Archduke's pissed.
And at the end of this skeleton's turn, he is going to now try to bite Karth. He's going to just, from the ground with just like 3 fingers, just latch across the side, of, like just with 3 fingers, grab onto his shoulder and just straight like pick him straight up into the air, extended, as he just draws him in and tries to bite at his neck. I said, this one is mine! Alright, so that was 16 necrotic. You can see as he draws life force from your body. He himself looks somewhat revitalized. Not completely. Still looks somewhat wounded. But definitely there was some closing of wounds after he sank his teeth into Karth. Scorpion.
I don't know what's happening with my death saves. Am I failing? Am I passing? I'm not supposed to know.
You can see on your main character sheet for whoever's making them. They'll be at the bottom of the main tab.
Looks like you have 1 success, 1 fail on Carr, and 1 fail on Karth. That's what it looks like. Oh, come on, what in the hell? Is that like 3 rounds in a row you ever rolled more than, like, rolled double digits on a single
I want
attack?
to talk about it. Just go to the next person.
It's getting late too, so
Yeah, we're 5 hours in.
Which actually means we're about 40 seconds in.
Yeah.
No, we're 1 minute in now.
1 minute
Yep.
in.
Round 10.
All of this happened in 1 minute.
so we don't take that too literally because we talk and all kinds of things.
Drops your limp body where it was. Turns into a bat And it moves way over here.
Alfred, help! Now that can help.
Tally ho!
Bijou, if you could understand me, break the pillar. I'm gonna run downstairs, then misstep next to good old Carthigan and feed him another potion.
I mean, the good thing is my max HP is so low. A potion's pretty much 100% heal.
Another greater?
Yep.
There we go. Okay. $13.
And as he gains consciousness, do something this time. And then I'm gonna stand over here by the skeleton.
And it's Izzy's turn.
She's gonna kneel down and give Car a regular healing potion because that's all she's got.
Okay.
Save yourself.
Level 1.
Yay!
And she's
I'm
gonna
just-
kind of try and get him up and say, "Car, come on, we gotta go. We gotta go."
I'm just having fun pissing off the Archduke.
I just sort of rush her along. I just tell her go.
Can I use my movement or my bonus or anything to try and help him up?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Just so he's not prone,
Yeah, I'm
and
okay with
then gonna run for the door.
that. I cannot believe all these little skeletons are still alive. It's hilarious.
Well, I mean, when you throw a beholder and a couple of zombie ogres and a pack of wolves at us, we
And some
might
men.
have a little bit of bigger problems to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
That pack of wolves went away fast.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, thank God.
That was our first divine gift, and that was him not having the move that first round he could have.
They weren't really supposed to come in until like his next turn anyway, so I think that was much of a stretch really.
Wolfen, start the foot massagers.
If you do this, you do it without me breaking anything. Doing it all within what you're doing. And it doesn't look great, but it doesn't look bad either.
Alright, I'll take the opportunity attack from Skeleton.
Okay. Random one here. Okay, grab this one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Maybe it will matter.
Damn. Halfling luck.
Yeah, make
Jeez.
one less than Mac. Wow. Okay, well, things are happening.
Changes a little thing. Okay. Do I still have Paler stuff in me?
Yes. Yeah, you still feel invigorated. Although that hurt.
I was going to do other things, but I think I'm going to bonus a potion. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll use my great. So 10, 14, okay.
14, yeah.
Um, and I'll go up there.
He's laughing over here, FYI.
Why did you come up here?
Come towards the pillars, man, or the big bad boss.
At the end of your turn is going to move. Using a legendary action.
Yeah, Lumo's a god, alright. He does what he wants.
He hit himself.
Yay! I like this skeleton. He is now Leroy.
In his car's turn.
What did he just do?
He actually attacked Steen, but
14
14 doesn't hit it.
Okay, thank you. I
Didn't just punch him. Skeleton
I
didn't
don't
just
know if
punch
I'm
himself
just
in the
like
head.
just hallucinating now, or
Nope, we are on the up and up.
Okay, so I want to relay thoughts with my speech too while I was running. Is that okay?
Yes.
Can I retcon half a second?
yes.
Okay,
please,
I was
if you
gonna
can.
relay message to Izzy that's saying, I believe I can take him myself, but I must keep perfect range from him. You may want to run.
We're already running, so bonus
Whoa.
action.
Okay, bonus action. We are, my guess is mass healing word.
Yes, sir.
I'm not running.
Everybody gets a healing word.
Woo!
Almost. Still got a bijou down there.
Our scorpion's looking fine. Those cultists aren't doing shit. Peppered healing everywhere.
Buckshot.
Okay, that's a bonus action.
And let me see. I have some range weapon. I've never used one.
That mass healing word, it doesn't hit me.
No.
I'm too far away.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to throw a dagger because I've got all these daggers.
Success.
Oh, fuck that bastard.
Where's Car at on spells?
Say what?
I was just wondering where Car was on spells.
Well, I've been specifically not using third and trying not to use a fourth for a certain spell. I haven't done much with my level 2s. Really, everything I had planned got thrown to shit.
So you could have, let's say, I'll let you retcon a little bit if you want to consider that the vampire was not hit with radiant energy this turn.
I mean, I could take away all my heals and try to shoot something.
Well, you did a bonus action for mass healing word, right?
Yeah, but it's still a spell and it's still level 3.
Which means you still have a first level spell you could cast, for Guiding Bolt, right?
Yeah.
Is it really 4d6 for first level spell?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Assuming that's pretty strong.
Yeah.
And with the little effect on top of it, if it hits.
Range spell attack against the archer. So it's not a save, so we can't legendary resistance it.
Good answer.
Yeah. Damn.
Which basically makes it do 35 points of damage since it cuts off his healing regeneration, which you're well aware of.
Just trying to. I was hoping the skeleton didn't have much and I could get Stein and Karth to not have to get opportunity attacks. Is what I was hoping. I have no thoughts that we can kill that vampire.
I got Karth.
The vampire has taken noticeably significant damage. Not to a point where it looks ragged, but definitely taken damage. And without its regenerative effects, could be. We'll see.
Lumo, tell the scorpion to break the pillar.
You do have to remember that the scorpion has the brain of a scorpion, not the brain of a bijou. Isn't one intelligence?
Break the pointy thing. Has one intelligence? Oh, never mind then. He's as bad as the ogres were.
It's
Yep.
carnal enemy versus friend versus enemy is all it knows. Danger versus not danger.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Thing I didn't notice about Karth last time is he's level 8. He actually does have 2 4th levels.
That's correct.
He is going to Misty Step north.
Using the spell? Or...
No, using my boots.
Okay, yeah.
It's my last charge, I believe.
Sorry, I forgot. Yeah. You're good.
I'm so happy you named that skeleton.
They both succeed, so they won't get the follow-up, and they'll take half of the damage, but I think that will be Alfred's day.
No.
Rip Alfred.
Just
The acid-
cut the stream. Cut the stream. Alfred's gone.
Rip.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
He was the real boss.
And good night.
I am.
No, you fools. Not Alfred.
I am going to use my last 2 sorcery points to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I am going to use a Tides of Chaos to do that at advantage.
Yes. Confirmed. Both of you get 2 bolts. Both will be advantage, I think. The way that's chaos read. So you cast the spell once. Okay, yeah.
That's a good bolt. Is Karth still prone? It still says he's prone.
Oh, still that's what it's okay, yeah, I didn't remove that.
So just treat that as like one roll then, maybe.
Yeah.
Dropped the what did it say it dropped? Oh no, it didn't. It didn't.
It didn't drop anything. It just made it normal, I guess. So it would have dropped the 14 seconds. So I'll do one more at advantage, and like Bob said, count that as my first.
Just roll since it didn't do it. It didn't do advantage or disadvantage. You just rolled single. Just roll a single. Roll a single attack. No, with nothing on it. And then that attack and this attack will be what would be your advantage. Or either one. Oh wait, no. No. You're right. Yeah, those first 2, and then now, yeah, the next one with advantage. That's more fair.
Am I still prone though? Because I'm clicking advantage and it's showing red. Is it normally show green? Never mind.
No, it's always red. No,
Okay.
yeah. It just that's just the color to show that it's been pressed.
Yay!
Not as good of a blast.
I'll take it.
So the next part is up to you.
The end of your turn, the Archduke will use a legendary action to move next to Lumo.
And give him a kiss.
Karth still has movement, but Karth is
Yeah, Karth can move. You can do whatever. Yeah.
Karth is going to stand right there.
Okay. End of the cultist's turn, he's going to try to grapple onto Lumo. Let's see.
Oh, the scorpion's attacking Lumo.
No, the Archduke's using legendary action to attack Lumo. Roll a D100, Lumo.
Oh, I just rolled a 94, but off the chat window. Damn.
Ah.
Okay, go.
the Archduke reaches out with his iron grip and grabs a hold of your shoulder very tightly, and it's pinching in a little. Alright, it's now Lily can go.
You have to give me the giant scorpion. It disappeared again.
Disappeared.
That poor scorpion.
Don't even know what to say anymore. I just don't even know.
The scorpion's not your spirit animal.
I need you to roll another D100.
Go, Paylor.
Hey!
Hey!
With a coy smile, the vampire, with true aim, lashes out to sink its teeth directly into your neck. And as it does, radiant energy emanates from your body. That radiant energy, the teeth make contact with that radiant energy, and they clank as though iron on iron, and do not penetrate your neck. The vampire immediately hisses. What is this treachery?
And your portrait's on point today.
As he then, with his free hand, sucker punches you.
That's a little bitch. Jesus Christ.
Fine. If I can't have my way, bink.
Oh, and he misses.
Misses.
Go ahead, take your mask off, Morn. Take your mask off.
You Morton wouldn't try to bite you. You would just go roadhouse and do a good old throat rip. Oh. Skeletons don't want to shoot at me anymore? Damn.
With another high-pitched, shrill scream, Izzy's mom turns, teeth flaring, eyes wide, nostrils also flared, screams and leaps, just deadpan, without just almost like, cheesy kung fu movie, flying through the air, and lashes out at Izzy. Even faster and more supernatural than before.
I just instinctually recoil, so that's going to be my uncanny dodge for that one.
Okay. Okay, wait, I didn't do it. That would have been 15, so we'll cut that in half and make it, so let's make it 7. We did up last time, we'll do down this time. 7. If you'll apply that for me. That's 7 points of damage. And then with maintaining this supernatural speed, Izzy's mom then this time makes a counter swipe with the other in the other direction with the scimitar. The end of one of the other creature's turns, the Archduke says to Lumo, "The light seeks to protect you, but this is my domain." It tries to bite you again, using a legendary action. Roll a d100.
Not as good, sir.
That would have been 14. Necrotic. So remember, Luma, that you have 52 hit points.
Yep.
Now reduced to 38. Oh, I did not, when I didn't do the radiant damage when it tried to bite you. Okay, hold on a second. Whose turn is it? Skeletons. The vampire's looking awfully ragged, though. It's Steen's turn. Medic!
Izzy has one more potion on her belt if you need it.
They move.
Karth tells Steen, "It's okay, I'm not dead yet."
Oh shit, I forgot something. Never mind, it's too late.
Did you mean to attack yourself?
No, he was just attacking me.
A skeleton attacking Steen.
Oh,
They moved it.
At least he had a decency to miss if he attacked himself, you know?
No, not the Archduke. Lumo.
You're gonna hit Lumo with the lightning lure. Do damage to him when he's down.
You can actually choose not to do damage. Oh no, that's for melee attacks. But
I told you now more in Einstein.
No, I'm trying to
No, I'm sorry. I'll let you. I'm sorry.
come up with something clever here, like pull him towards me and feed him a potion.
I mean, that
I've
would
been
kind of
more
work.
Chain Hill.
That would kind of work if you could. It would be a death throw for me, but then if you healed me, then it'd be all good. But I don't think you can. I like the outside the box thinking.
Mm-hmm.
No Misty Steps left.
Well, I'll get as close to Lumo as possible. And use a ready to attack for if the count came within range of me. There we go. I'll go here. That way I can protect two sides.
Remember, there's a 10-foot wall to your left there.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
actually-
So I'm
you're
gonna
actually
red.
You're actually better off to the right one square,
Yeah.
like right here.
Oh yeah, because I think that I wasn't thinking diagonal. Yeah, I'm going to have a ready to attack
Okay.
and protect Karth right now. Forget me.
Yep.
And I will use. Oh, never mind.
It is Kara's turn.
Lumo's grappled, right?
Lumo is both grappled and unconscious. He's like holding him just like a little kid with a teddy bear under one arm.
Height doesn't measure heart.
Yeah, I don't think this level 3 heal is going to matter.
Could make some people conscious again.
Well, yeah, and they're not going to have a turn before they just get ripped right back down.
Maybe.
Would at least give us some time for some more death saving throws, while other people are hopefully able to do some stuff.
Yeah, that is true. It does reset death saving throws. They have positive health. But that's, I mean, you know.
Do what I did last time then.
So if Car's feeling pessimistic, doesn't think that anything he does is gonna be effective, and then he's got to do what he's got to do, you know, whatever that is.
This is it, pretty much. There's a bonus action. There's the action.
You still have one act. You still have your action left.
I'm gonna do my guiding bolt. No, actually, I'm not. I can't see him from where I'm at.
Not from where you are currently. No.
Okay. See if I die again.
You could risk it.
I mean, that's pretty inevitable without a risk.
I think it's a risk that I would make if it's any consolation. Let me do that first. She missed you. So.
6 in a row?
Well, the one really only rolled once. It rolls one, you roll one, and then it does that much to everybody.
Okay.
He didn't actually just roll 6 ones in a row or whatever.
Okay, never mind. I was wondering if the advantage from the last guiding bolt would still be on the dude.
Has anyone hit him since then?
I don't think so.
Oh, no one else is
No, he
attacking.
hit himself with the radiant energy when attacking you. I think you're right. Because only you and Karth attacked him with stuff, but it wasn't.
He had his title thing.
Yeah, so we didn't use that up. And then you hit him before he moved to you, right? Or no, you had to move over. You had to potion. You attacked the skeleton.
Yep.
And then moved and potioned. No, you're right,
Yep.
Car. Roll one more guiding bolt attack on the Archduke.
Yeah, let me get the right guy.
Yeah, that's an important thing to track. Guiding bolt, man, that's one badass first level spell.
Okay, that's driving me a little bonkers. Oh, because it's Karth's turn. It keeps wanting to. Yeah, thank
There
you.
you go.
You can just drag it over.
Yeah, I was about to do that, but this is just how I normally do it. Guiding bolt
And
coming up.
ranged attack from guiding bolt.
Fuck every
One's
god but Lumo right now. Fuck every god
Yep,
but
pretty
Lumo
much.
right now.
one's for everybody.
I'll never not min-max a character again. Never. Never
Yep.
not min-max a character again. Yeah, okay, so as we were,
So yeah, sorry, Sally 4.
is there anything you would like Karth to roll? Dungeon Master.
Oh yeah, you use the ties, and I get to do that. I forgot.
You get to decide when it happens, and when it happens, it gets reset. So
Oh,
it's up to you. So just asking, anything you would like me to do?
he is a read.
Okay. In that case, I will.
You used it. Okay, so you use the ties of chaos, cast the spell. In the direness of this situation, roll on the wild magic table.
Get your ass, I will.
I don't know your current luck. This one's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You
Okay.
can't even get drunk to forget this afterwards.
Hey, vampire. Why don't we just settle this as a drink off?
Hey!
Let me go
No,
ahead and
no,
roll
no,
the
no.
5d6. How long?
You can't get drunk for over 2 weeks.
Hey, vampire. I'll drink you under the table, motherfucker. Okay. That being said, I now have Tides of Chaos to reuse. I would like to reuse that.
He is right around the corner, so you're going to have to get a little line of sight on anything to attack him with, but
That's
yes,
fine.
you now have recharged the use of your Tides of Chaos with its own unique benefit or detriment, depending on your perspective.
Come to the victory banquet, they said. Have some free drinks, they said.
I am going to read this really quick. So I guess I can't really cast a cantrip at a higher level spell slot unless it says. It doesn't say anything about it.
No, usually you cannot, no.
Cantrip just base damage goes up as you get higher level.
I dig it. Should not re-kill Lumo, so that goes out with any of that. So I will just do. Oh, no, I know. I was looking this up. Oh, no, I can't do that and that. Motherfuck shit. I'm gonna go ahead as a bonus action, right? Burn a second level spell slot to regain 3 sorcery points for the odd chance I'm alive and around. And for now, I'm going
Is
to
it a
use my
bonus
Tides
action
of
that you
Chaos.
do that?
Yes, I'm
Okay, it
looking
is.
at a thing here.
I couldn't remember if it was a bonus action or not.
Well,
If
this
it
says
was-
on roll 20. I'm just assuming they're accurate. I hope. So
Yeah, it is a. You can transform sorcery points into spell slots and vice versa using a bonus action.
So I'm gonna do my 2 Eldritch Blasts with advantage then.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going back to my best buddy Stein.
At the end of your turn, the Archduke is going to toss Lumo north against the wall like a ragdoll. Because he's still conscious, his monk slow fall will prevent him taking damage against the wall. Please. Please.
You can do it, Scorpion.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Can I have
Pray
it?
to the scorpion cane, and the rock will come down and give you advantage.
Can I have it again?
Even
Thank
with
you.
advantage.
Do that eyebrow thing as your scorpion.
Kick his back. You can do it. In double digits now. You have a chance. Hey!
Yay!
Lucky number 12. The odds are not in your favor.
What in the fuck is going on with this?
Team Scorpion down there could actually kill things. We probably would have been done already.
Okay, yes. Now I did succeed against the poison.
No.
And don't say that, Wolf, when we've had a lot of things that could have gone better.
I know.
So it only takes half as much damage.
Let me read what it says. Yes, that's correct. So just roll the damage.
Still good.
Hmm.
Man, that winds up being 31 damage this round.
Sorry, I was
Which
taking a
is-
coffee break, guys.
Which is more than half of its hit points.
All downhill from here. All right.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
No?
Okay, so at the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to move to Steen.
I want a hug.
Then to the cultist, and then it's going to.
I'm gonna attack him.
You are going to attack him.
Pray to Lumo, pray to Lumo.
Green flame blade, baby.
Wait, was he ever hit by the spell from Carr?
He was not.
So I would have advantage.
He was not hit by that spell.
No, it ends at the end of Car's turn.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
it's now done.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but Carr got the advantage on his own attack or whatever. So
And you are correct with the green blade flame.
GFB?
okay, why does the magic? Why does it still not have magic?
Oh, because I didn't roll the. I didn't slide the action over. I'm sorry.
Took 10. He should have taken 6. That should get some 4 hit points back.
It probably resisted the melee, but not the fire damage. Since part of that's
maybe
fire.
That's right. Okay,
You would have
so
resisted 4 damage,
resisted 4 of the 12. So actually, it's 2 back.
I think.
He resists fire. No, he resists fire.
Oh, so he should only resist. Yeah, so that's right. 10 damage is right then.
No, he resists fire and the bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
He resists both types
okay.
of damage that hit him. So okay, so he had. Okay, so that should be the number. He's still in the red. The critical stage, the more than 3/4 health points gone stage. Okay, so I moved over, and then he used his last legendary action.
How many legendaries does he get? Jesus.
3 a turn. 3 per round, rather. Resets at the beginning of his turn.
Wow.
Fight takes 2, movement takes 1, the regular unarmed strike takes 1.
Now, because that was a ready action, does that use a reaction?
Yes, it does. It uses your reaction. Okay, so he's going to choose to grapple you at the end of, so that's the end of the giant scorpion's turn. Now technically is the start of his turn. He's going to try to bite you and miss.
Watch out, he's gonna sucker punch you because he's a little bitch. That was Karth, by the way. Archduke.
He
Good one there.
missed in both cases. Okay. He's still, so one pillar's still up for sure, so he's still enhanced. So he can shape change as a bonus action. Okay, he's going to turn into mist. Removing the grappled effect from Steen. Float up to the top of this piece up here. Alright. This mom's gonna be angry at one of 2 people. She's gonna do her flying through the air bit, provoking an attack from
Izzy, kill her. I will bring her back later.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You would technically be prone, I believe, still.
Oh,
So
so
we
I don't get
Well-
to, or
Well, you still get to, but you would make your attack at disadvantage.
Achilles tendon.
I'll still try,
Fuck
I
that
guess.
shit up.
Okay.
Pray to Lumo. Pray to Lumo.
Nope.
Lumo, dude. Come on.
If I make it to next level, then I can fix that.
No, that won't help. Okay, never mind.
It's just skeletons are just, so funny. What are you doing today, Jordan? Oh, I'm a tiger scorpion. That's all I do. I just sit here mindless dumb. I just shoot that bow. I shoot that bow. That's what I do. I shoot the bow.
You hear what happened, Alfred? I heard Alfred finally bit it.
What? No, I don't hear anything. I just sit here. I shoot a bow. That's all I do. I sit here and shoot a bow.
We're getting a union job.
I imagine they have the EverQuest skeleton cackle too. I think that's very important to point out. Come on, folks, we got this. We got it.
No!
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
It worked before.
Mm-hmm.
We saved it 24. No! And, damn. And go. Let's see if I can climb. I just jump 10 feet in there. And NBA.
Yep.
Impressive.
Half scrambling,
Mhm,
half
mhm.
grabbing, jumping, and grabbing the ledge. Pull yourself up to the top and use your bonus action to attack.
There we go. It worked right.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so he's 10 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
So if I move there,
I'll give it to you.
it's skirting around, obviously, like not right.
Damn it, Mom!
Yeah.
Yes, I'd allow it.
I'm just gonna yell at him, let her go! And then just chuck my dagger twice.
Okay.
Ooh, now he's in melee with me. You get sneak attack, maybe.
Ah!
Man, that's like my initiative roll. Hey! Sneak attack!
Sneak attack! Ah! I'm gonna cry.
Oh, I'm so on your side. I'm sorry for laughing. Your initial damage roll maxed out. That's good, a 4, yeah.
Okay, so he's in obvious looks of desperation at this point. He's been scrambling around trying to draw health from people because the fight is not going his way, despite the way things, or what he expected, despite what he expected. And so he's going to burn all of his legendary actions to try to grapple Steen next to him. Try to bite. Missing with all 3.
Yeah, plate armor is hard to chew through.
And he sucker punches you.
I just scooch around up beside Car, like very kind of defensive.
Okay. It is Lumo's turn.
Okay. Am I still hasted?
It's
No.
10 rounds. I doubt it.
No, not
I
only
casted
that, but
it.
he's been unconscious 2 or 3 times since then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The little details, Drad.
Yeah, just saw that on myself. Okay, well, let's fire up my laser.
Taking naps all the time. A very relaxed god.
Still Paler thing.
Mm-hmm. You still feel invigorated. Before you do the damage, though, he's going to use his final trick up his sleeve. And with a hold of... Or, no, he never got a hold of steam. Alright. In place, it's going to grow in size in response to the bolt flying at him through the air. As his reaction, he's going to transform into a dire wolf.
Oh, great. He is in a dire situation.
And then you can roll the damage on the dire wolf. As he does so, the energy from the pillars flare. Seems to be what's charging his ability to do that.
Woo. Oh yeah, you have all your key back. Flurry of blows.
Is that Exacxes? That is Exacxes. The direwolf form fades, and then there stands the Archduke. A look of panic on his face.
Damn.
You were
Yes!
too late.
I pay attention to his corpse. I want to know what I see. It's his car. Kota.
As he takes the final radiant energy burst, you see his form change, turn into mist.
It's not
Mist.
over.
The mist slowly begins to move.
In which direction?
May I take a reaction on the mist?
Okay. I want to start running up.
it's swirling mostly, but you can see it's collecting and starting to move. It hasn't moved yet.
I think it's like 40 feet to the top of the stairs or something.
I want to make it up the stairs that much. And kind of make a jump for the, I guess, sort of baby jump up to the top of the pillar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I'm gonna grab the holy water the car gave me. I think that's about all I can do.
Okay.
Alfred rises from the dead.
Yeah. I knew it.
Sorry, nervous humor.
The mist begins to float by. Steen tries to swipe through it. That's his provoked attack. And then the attack, the mist just swirls around the strike. As it floats to the altar, coalesces.
Stein, come on. Gotta come get Karth again.
Medic! Medic!
And with that,
Oh,
the vampire turns back to its human form, laying on the altar. You can see the power from all the pillars surging into him.
Does Izzy's mom react to that at all?
Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
shoot.
yeah, I'd like to know
Very
that.
much so. As soon as he turns to mist. Okay, let me double check. Maybe not. Let's see. No, she does not react. She still has that bloodthirsty, enhanced look to her.
Can I see him from my point of view? They're up top.
So he'd be laying down. It'd be very difficult, I think, to actually be able to see him from the bottom. Maybe
just
if
say-
you were right at the bottom of the stairs, you could see him, but with the wall and the angles, probably real tough.
I'll just say what I think I know. So I'll walk over this way. Typically from what I've heard, it seems like everything heard about vampires have turned out to be fucking true. Is you kill a vampire, unless you kill him in a certain way, he will go back to his like home, his crypt, his whatever, and he'll have to rest there for an hour, and there's plenty of time to take him out. But he's got this other fucking shit going. And there's probably a pretty good amount of things to say in the turn. So I'm just going to cast Guiding Bolt at level 2. And would it be disadvantaged from here?
Not disadvantage, but I'd give him like 3/4 cover, so it might be like a -5. Since he's laying prone. Or wait, no, because he is technically, yeah, I think it would just be disadvantage because he's prone, and minus. It wouldn't be 3/4 cover.
Forget it. I'm doing
Minus
something else.
2. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it, because it's a
Yeah,
ranged attack.
I got it. Sorry, Izzy. I'll bring her back.
Izzy just nods.
Guiding bolt level 2.
Okay. The guiding bolt slams into her, knocking her off her feet, even knocking her back a step. As she falls, collapse on the ground, limp. This time, you know, the very, not just haggard look that she had, but it was like very invigorated look, kind of falls as her skin softens in appearance.
I usually say Izzy, not until. Well, fuck. I don't say anything. 1 second. Healing words at level 2 on Karth as a bonus action.
Forgot to put the paralyzed effect on him once he turned back into human form. Yes, healing word level 2 on Karth can do.
Is that okay though? I'm doing 2 level 2s because I was thinking what it. Okay.
Yeah, as long as the sum is not more than your max level spell slot that you have. Not available, but that you can cast total ever. So you can cast 4th level spells, so you can cast spells that total up to 4. So 2 2s, 4, that's great.
Yeah, I just I just make my way towards here. Fuck.
Okay. Karth's turn.
Half movement to stand up. And I need a fucking drink. And I can't fucking drink. I'm assuming I feel like, something weird happened. Maybe I know it. And 17 fucking days just put me in a plant until I can fucking drink. And he is going to Jesus, his last spell slot is going to let me
You can see even once he's reverted to his human form, the energy from the pillars still draw to him, enhancing his ability. Oh, that's a big circle. What are we doing?
I'm not sure because
I'm okay with it.
let me see how far I can really even move.
Circle.
I can take a hit.
Wait, no, I gotta stand up. I have half movement.
Yep. You can bounce it off the ceiling if you're trying to fireball, if that's what you're doing. Because they're only 10. The dais is 20 foot up. The ceiling's 30 foot up. You could hit all that stuff if you're trying to hit that. Or if you're trying to hit skeletons, or I'm not really sure what you're going for. I guess is the.
Well, at first I was just gonna try to take out some skeletons, but we got all this power shit going, and it's the 2 left ones, right?
Just do it.
I was here, so maybe I just walk here, and I just
I've got limo.
yeah, I mean it's 20 feet, but 20 something like that. I just nuked the. Hold on, let me see if I can hit anything else here.
Hit the Archduke.
Sorry, I had to move your V. Yeah, but the height thing, I can't really. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to knock out this portal and fuck. Yeah, fireball right there.
Fireball final answer?
Yes. Do you want me to do it on the V?
No, there's no real V to do it on. Roll your damage dice into chat.
Okay.
It's not gonna. The spike is not avoiding you, as it turns out. Yes, the spike is destroyed, and the power wanes, being fed now from only one corner.
Spell slot's just a spell slot. As a Jesus, it's almost worthless. Because the sorcery point is, I think, worthless without spell slots. So I'm going to undo that thing I did with 3 sorcery points from that second spell slot,
So you can,
and I'm going to spend 3 sorcery points to open up a
that, or you can
second level spell slot.
expedite bonus action your Eldritch. I mean, you could do that, I guess. But I don't know what else. Yeah, okay. Switching it back to a second level spell slot. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, fuck it. It's fine.
Okay.
Save the day.
Bob, I know you gotta go. You can multitask.
I'll multi. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming in a bit, anyways, but I can multitask for the next little bit.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Can we just yell, go for the fucking, metal thing? Oh, yeah, never mind. She has scorpion brain.
Probably could destroy the pillars at the top, too.
Can you like smash them on the thing if you have them grappled? Just like ah.
And Wolfen, I'm hoping that's not the case.
Listen.
Was that the case?
I said I'm hoping that's not the case. What you said.
The Archduke, fueled by the enhanced power of the ritual, gasps and stands.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
With 1 hit point.
Is he still paralyzed, or?
No, once he regained his hit point, his paralysis went away. Stands. Turns into a bat.
Hey, Dread, Cultist 1 isn't grappled anymore.
You can just reapply the grapple.
No, it's not grappled.
and it's going to just leap straight off of the top. Try to grab onto Lumo.
Hold on. What's Lumo's AC? 17?
Not enough that's gonna matter.
Nope.
Where's your guard now? I told you this was my domain. Roll a D100. Draw 6. Necrotic.
So are the pillars not protected anymore? Noticeably.
No, when he left the bubble earlier, the force field dissipated.
Okay, so they're destructible.
Well,
Maybe.
we tried. Didn't
Yep.
find out.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Get off my friend.
You tell him.
Hey, man. I'm gonna green flame blade.
Technically, he's...
Oh, he's over there.
No, that's fine. He's here. Yeah, this is fine. Yep. He turns into mist.
And then I'm using my bonus action to feed the more potion.
Can
If that's
you-
acceptable. Nope.
No.
Okay. And then I'm going to.
You
What?
use your bonus action to attack.
I'm going to do an acrobatics and try to, or athletics, and try to get up there to the pillar.
Okay. Do athletics then. Yeah, you did. You just straight up standing leap 10 feet up. Grab one
Use
of the
your card.
pillar.
Would make a great basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And then I'm going to attack the pillar.
okay, roll attack roll. Attack roll on the chat. You make solid contact with the thick stone pillar. Roll damage roll. As you crash into it with your shield, the pillar begins to topple and crumble. You have destroyed the pillar.
What is there? Less electricity. This southwest thing. Is there any?
The southwest pillar is the current source of energy.
Possibly either the V or the P.
So I've used my movement to run to here. Can I use my bonus action to dash and get up to where he's laying there?
Let's see. It's technically 40 feet up the stairs. You're already up the first. You get to the top of the stairs.
I couldn't reach him with a.
But I don't think you could get into melee of him. No, I think you would be just outside of melee, even with a bonus dash. Oh, and he does. The mist form does turn back into his human form.
Would I be able to get to Lumo?
Since I'm only halfway up.
If you went here, it'd be 20. Yeah, I think I'd allow that. Like right there.
Yeah.
Yep, I'd allow it. Since it's flat on the brick. It'd only take you 10 to get there.
I have 1 potion left. Can I feed it to him with my action?
You may.
And just to be clear, there's no more stuff funneling down into him since Steen took out that pillar, right? Or was it the other pillar?
The other pillar is the one that
Oh.
still has. The southwest
okay.
pillar is the one that has the only unbroken altar and and its associated pillar.
Okay. Okay, I guess that's all I can do.
You hear a thundering boom in your head, Lumo. Even lesser gods need help from time to time. That's it.
I'm going to get up and jump up using my. I don't know. Can I get up there with just 25 feet of movement?
Yeah, sure can. It's just 10
Okay.
to get to 1 step up, and then 15, 20. That's 20 to get there. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna douse him with the holy water.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna say in my head, and no, probably not better. Probably better not do that just now. I'm going to shove the holy water down his mouth, and no, I really don't have anything witty to say. I've used up all my wit on Phalor. Plus the rage check sound just went off.
So what you do is you put the bottle in his mouth, and then you just uppercut his jaw from underneath, crushing the bottle in his mouth.
Excellent.
And doing so, the holy water seeps into the inside of his mouth in his weakened state, and then his eyes flash open with one final gasp as he kind of starts to halfway sit up, just from the waist, as the top of his head disintegrates from the inside out and melts into slop onto the table. And the slop on the table then just turns to ash, as does the rest of his body. He's dead.
Limo, you might have a follower.
These fucking skeletons have like 10 hit points. I'm killing all the skeletons.
They just desummoned after their summoner disappeared, right? Yeah. Just crumple. Magic keeping them alive just subsided. Ta-da!
You can see the cultists shrivel from their heightened, turned look. The two remaining cultists, as the color returns to their faces, and their noticeable strength and resilience weakens. As the strength weakens, cultist number 1 succumbs to the wounds he's already taken. His supernatural ability is what's keeping him alive. There's Izzy's mom and one cultist, weak and cowering in the corner.
Yeah, so sorry, I'm just playing the other thing now. If you wanna yeah, I'm moved me. I did my thing.
I got you. So she's not actually dead. You don't have to revive, but you can prevent her from the dying condition.
Spare the dying.
I think I have a normal healing pot.
Or that as well, yeah. And there's, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. So we can go ahead and bring her up. Just need to roll a 2d4 plus 2, I guess.
Okay, yep. 2d4 plus 2. 7?
Oh.
I got you. Anything else?
I just, no, not really. I just see how she reacts. I would just calm her, if I can. I don't know if she's been aware of what's been going on, or if she's waking up confused.
So yeah, you feed the health pot into her, and you can see the warmth kind of return to her features a bit, and her eyes gasp open, and then she just faints with exhaustion. Back to how she was before the Archduke hit her with some of that energy. Before she got that frenzied, she was super weak, hardly could move her own body, due to her recent exertions. She gave birth like a couple hours ago.
I pick her up.
It's a tough old bird.
I mean, Kara can't do anything meaningful at this point, so let's just speed past him.
Mm-hmm.
I did a dash, I suppose.
Seek out your
Yay!
vengeance.
Motivated.
Yay!
Woo! just doing it just cuz.
And that is where we end today.
Oh no, you're giving us some loot.
Some
Papa
points.
dog.
Oh yeah, and we're leveling to 8, and
We'll
Cars.
be leveling to 8 very likely. Let me hit the experience. The loot we'll do after.
So I was really hoping, Gar, that you were just gonna fireball the ceiling and destroy everything.
That would have worked, by the way.
Yeah, I think you were kind of, in retrospect, listening to what you were telling me. I think you were trying to, well, make sure I knew that was an option. But yeah, I thought it was the four corner things channeling the pillars, and I guess it's logical you could kill the little pillars too. Either or.
They spent the first bit of the fight under a
Under a
bubble
shield,
of force.
yeah.
But when one of the times when the power waned, I tried to make very clear that the pillars are now outside of the bubble. But no one took on that one. So much other shit going on.
I tried.
Kind of what I hoped was, there's a whole bunch of other shit.
That was so many things.
I was trying to get to the pillars, but I had to keep jumping down the red car.
I am just in complete shock that we even lived through that, honestly.
Oh yeah, I already messaged Josh halfway through. It was like, this is the longest DPK ever. I'm so fucking tired. I slept like 3 hours because I slept with my friends. And...
I was trying to help with the hint. I was like, I got Lumo. I got a reaction. I'll use it just in case you take damage from fireball. I got this.
Well, when I said I hope that's not true too, when you went up there, I thought we was going to have to destroy the four corners and the four pillars. And I was like, well, fuck.
No, it was like a chain thing. Like the pillars fed the things and the things fed him. So if you took out the middle part, it would have been donezo.
Yeah, if we just hit we had the three top ones. If we just hit that bottom corner one, that probably.
That's why I was trying to get up there before Karth kept getting, bitten. Over and over again.
Why he fucking hated Karth? What the fuck did I do? I was just a nice little plant. The only goddamn plant in the whole fucking cave. I brought a lot of atmosphere.
You got your max HP down to 22.
Oh, I know. I didn't think Karth was going to make it. That's why when I thought we were just going to try to run, he was just going to make his last stand.
Nope.
Have a fucking clue where Rowan and TX is.
The funny thing is, when you use your first misstep, you're next to the 3 meat bags. I was actually going to run over there, grab you, and throw you away from them so you didn't take an opportunity attack and then earth stomp everything and knock them all over.
Nice.
But you missed, you stepped away. And I was like, aw.
Yeah, that would have been epic.
Because I was trying to use, that's why I was asking if I could get an extra bonus action. Oops. I was trying to figure out if I got an extra bonus action from using Action Surge, because, is worded like, I don't know. So I was like, I was going to go up there, grab the baby, and come back.
I thought about doing that, actually.
Yeah, but the force field.
Just enough experience to...
Yes!
We'll res them and kill them again.
No, we won't. No, we won't.
We have some more holy water.
Once was enough.
It's dust.
He only did... He only suboptimally played 1 or 2 small pieces, but everything else went as designed. Y'all could have had different focuses, which could have made the fight easier or harder. You kind of went a middle of the line road, which was definitely a little harder than I had originally intended. I would have
hated to see the hard one.
I really expected y'all to kind of remember a little bit more about the swirly mist and how y'all were able to kill some of the cultists in the demon room and use that to your advantage.
We're working on the cultists.
Trying.
No. Remember what happened with the way the actual mist itself, the force field.
We smashed through it.
Smashed your way through it, right?
Oh,
Whenever you hit the force field, it weakened it. That allowed things to go through it for a bit. Or in this case, when you hit it with one spell, it weakened it a lot, shrunk it down into a very small size. I did... so if you had gone that route and like AoE'd the actual thing itself. Now the pillars themselves are a lot harder when they're being like, it would have been a lot harder to kill the southwest one than all the others, since all the others no longer had any power sources. But it's still possible to break them even if they have a power source. So there was an easier route to victory, because enhanced, he's a lot stronger.
Everything Karkota really had planned out went to shit really early on. Like, I lost my concentration by a little fucking, probably Alfred, little fucker.
God damn it,
And that
Alfred.
was a 10-minute thing, and I was doing some pretty good damage. It's like this is really going to help, and then I lost it. And all my level 3 stuff was really built around Revivify and my mass AOE heal, and I was afraid to recast that. How easily I lost it.
And with all the ones, there were so many ones.
And then I got
So
stung
many.
for 2 rounds and went and made burgers, which the burgers were delicious. So there's a win to that. But
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, I set my alarm wrong. I got the Eastern and Central wrong, and I didn't have time to cook before we played.
Oh, that's
And when I saw there were 87 mobs to go through, I was like, I'm gonna listen to the stream and run back if I hear something that needs
Hey
to
man,
happen.
you got the kill.
But the cultists didn't actually make any actions, so they're deceptively many things, right? There's a lot of things to kill. So yeah, the other thing was you could have ignored the cultists and tried to take down the barrier directly, or you could have, although he would have been with all 4 pillars up, he would have been stronger than he was. But you wouldn't have had to go through all of those things. So you could have either ignored the big meat sacks and killed the cultists, or you could have you could have gone one extreme or the other. It all I don't know how it would have worked out.
Well, when he popped out, we were scattered. I'm like, there's no, we're not coming back from this. He's gonna pick us all off. Luckily,
Yeah, I
he
thought
had
we were gonna have to run.
a rage thing for Karth that kept him distracted. I guess,
Getting a god's blessing didn't hurt. That was clutch.
Yeah, honestly, that was the only reason that Izzy came back was because Lumo had telepathically messaged her like that. That something was up.
The only and I did this too. So this is not me blaming. The only thing we as a group, I think, really would have been better. We attacked some things and then ignored it and then just left it up. And we threw so much damage at things that we didn't commit to killing and just spread it out and took so much longer. Like it probably would have been better if we just ignored that fucking beholder the way we were treating it.
Yeah, piddly damage here, piddly damage there.
And then we go
Either
do
kill it
something
and
else,
get it out of there, or leave it alone, then deal with it later.
It was so high up.
Yeah, and there were a lot of, there was a lot of shit, and there was a lot of reasons for things to happen the way they did. And I did it too. So I think that's the one thing, if we were focus fired a bit more. And Karth did it. Karth, like, everybody was up at the north one, and I thought, well, okay, Karth's gonna do some big damage to the south one, and we're gonna hit them in unison, and that's gonna be more efficient. And it didn't happen. And then Karkoda got stunned for a bit, and God, I didn't know. I don't. That the first 2 or 3 hours was just despair, and I'm like, okay, this is just going poorly. And the last 2 hours was like, I can't let go of my mouse and screen, and I'm just glued to this fucking 1 foot away from the monitor.
I spent forever just trying to get to the pillars and just coming back down.
And it sounds to me like I did an awesome job. Just
Was if we died in the first 3 hours, I would have been just like, okay, I'm just gonna watch Game of Thrones and I'm not coming back for a long time. But if we died at that last 45 minutes, if we died then because it was just so tight and everything was mattering, and every time we got to every move, it was like, okay, these are my chess pieces, and I'm gonna try my best I can. And things were happening. And if we died then, I felt like, well, we died really trying. But if we died in the first 3 hours, it's like, I don't fucking know, man.
I left a whole lot of option and a whole lot of routes to victory, and thinking that I might take swim along between a couple of those routes. I think from my perspective, this couldn't have gone any better. From an encounter design standpoint, I don't think it could have gone any better. Now, I think that it could have been like you said, y'all could have focused and gone for a single route, and focused on that single route, and it could have gone better for you personally. But I don't think as an overall encounter, I don't think I could have balanced that any closer.
And I think some of what made our planning so hard too is because so many things kept happening and changing, and
you have ADD characters. Danger ADD.
I don't think it's our characters. It's us.
Hell, I spent like 5 rounds just down there with the meat bags.
Yeah, there was a lot of times where we just like certain people get stuck in certain places, and that just yeah. But
They just didn't die.
There will be just as a. There will have to be a small break before we get back to mine, so we can talk about what we're going to do next and that kind of stuff.
we're definitely it's Lumo's thing.
Yeah. But it's Bob's for the next 2.
No, I meant Lumos.
No, like we promised Lumo that we were gonna go help his clan next, I think.
Yeah, we got him to agree to help this because this was the most immediate. If we would help him next.
Yeah. It starts his story next. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking actually physically. Is there going to be some time for me to... I've got to go to Florida for a conference 2 weeks from today. Oh my god, it's so much sooner than I thought. I will fly to Florida on Sunday morning. I have to be on the plane. I have to be at the airport at 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's Sunday the 6th. And I'll get back on Tuesday night. I'll have to work on Wednesday, and then Josh is coming on Thursday.
What weekend are we not doing it? Not doing D&D.
Well, I mean, y'all can still go without me. I mean, you go sans one person, but it would be Bob's campaign. He could run Quip. That'd be the 6th.
Probably would just wait, I would think. We have just been waiting, especially when it's a caster.
Yeah, because there's a lot of
But
shit.
we'll see.
A lot of shit you have to do.
Yeah.
I would
with
imagine
the portents and all the other business.
I would imagine with this campaign that Karth is going to, since he completed his mission that they were sent out to, he's going to go back to whatever contact he was supposed to go to when that mission was over.
Yeah, he might have to go look for his friends.
And I don't know. I mean, I know this guy knew, but there's not really going to be a lot of talking. I almost was going to try to cast, when I was thinking of prep, a zone of truth under him from Carr, but I wanted to try to stick to other things.
Yeah. So the 6th I'll be gone, and then the 13th Josh will be here.
The
And then
13th is also the night before school starts back, so.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as that. And then so Bob's got the next 2 for at least. And then I'll have 2 out. So it might be 4 or 5 weeks before we get back to this.
We may not be playing the 6th and the 13th.
That's the 13th. Me and Wolfen will both probably be out since Josh will be here.
Why don't you guys just sit on Josh and make him play? Both of y'all might have a chance.
I mean, that'd be up to Bob and how we do all that. I don't know what he's down for. I don't know what we got going. So
Probably have to make a character for him if you could get him past the character creation. But I don't know. I'm not playing no shit. I do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we can talk about that over the next couple weeks anyway, as it gets closer. See what everybody's up to.
But yeah, I'd like to heads up at any time or not, because my trips to my friends who live like a little over an hour north, I can kind of impromptu those pretty well. So if I know we can advance that we're not doing something, I might go up there.
yeah,
Because I came back
next
today.
weekend for Bob's looks like it would be a go unless there's some other source of thing. I'll go ahead and stop the stream. I've been going for a while. We're out of game talk and more into logistics, so I'll go ahead and cut that.
Oh no, we have some staffs of lightning